This is a quick one to put together, so we'll start by preheating the oven to 170 degrees Celsius. Then we're going to wash, dry and cut 2 sticks of rhubarb, or about 130 grams, into roughly 2 cm slices and pop them into a small container, to which we're adding 1 tablespoon of sugar, brown or white, both do the job, and then give it a thorough mix until all the pieces of rhubarb are coated. Set this aside while we work on the next step. To another bowl, we're going to combine 45 grams of plain flour and 25 grams of brown sugar. Again, you can use white if you prefer. Mix them together until everything is evenly distributed. Then we can add in 30 grams of softened butter and rub together by hand until we have a crumbly consistency that just holds together when compressed. At this point, we can add 20 grams of chopped almonds and mix it in before setting this aside also. Finally, for the cake base, we're adding 70 grams of softened butter to our large bowl, along with 35 grams each of white and brown sugar, and then creaming everything together until pale and fluffy. Just to be safe, crack the egg into a separate bowl, and if all is good, we can add it to the mixing bowl with 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract or paste, and beat them in until the mixture is nicely emulsified and smooth. Next, throw in 100 grams of plain flour and 1 teaspoon of baking powder, and this time on a low speed or by hand, partially mix them in. When the flour is about half incorporated, we can add in 1 tablespoon of milk and finish mixing, still on a low speed until we have a smooth cake batter. As always, finish by scraping the bowl down with a spatula to make sure we got everything. For my baking tin, I'm using a 15 cm or 6 inch square tin, which I've lined with 2 long strips of baking paper, and to make things easier, I've pinned them down with some clips. Pour all the cake batter into the tin, making sure to fill the corners with batter. You don't necessarily need to level it out like I have, but I prefer to do it so I have a flat surface to work with. Anyway, grab our bowl of rhubarb, which should now be soft and juicy, give it 1 final stir before lining the top of the cake batter with them. Now you don't have to lay them out piece by piece like I have here, just make sure the layer is somewhat even and you'll be fine. Finally, evenly distribute and crumble the crumble over the top. Remove the clips if you use them, and bake in the preheated oven at 170 degrees Celsius for 30 to 40 minutes, depending on your oven. Always check for doneness with a skewer, which should come out clean, and then let it cool on a wire rack, and we're done. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you'll join us again next time, but in the meantime, happy baking!